Hey guys, just a quick check-in video today. I want to talk about the difference between service and handling people. So, one of the things that keeps bugging me, as far as my own grief, is the amount of people that I feel lost their lives to piss poor service in the medical field here in my state of Colorado, especially people who should have been reached by the detox, in one of their hundreds of intakes, the hundreds of days that they spent there. They should have been reached by some other program, but the detox was more worried about, getting people out the door, doing what I call grinding meat, and just creating this revolving door situation where they get paid a lot of money, but they don't give out a lot of service, right? They handle the situation. They box it up. They take the problem from out of the community, put it in a building, and house it away from other people's eyes. It's handled, but there's no service to it, right? There's the service component is lacking. And today I had a completely different example of a lack of service. I needed to get my taxes done really quick, right? Like before the tax deadline. I have another reason for getting my taxes done really, really quick. And so I made an appointment with H&R Block. And I could have done my taxes last night by myself on TurboTax, or even tried to do one of the free filing options. But I have been using TurboTax for years, but not endorsed by any of these companies, by the way. But I made a 2 p.m. appointment with H&R Block today, where I was on video with them doing my taxes, and the appointment was shockingly short. I thought maybe they would talk me through a lot of the different odds and ends of how being a telehealth worker and being a contract worker and, self-employment taxes are different. I thought that they would talk me through all that shit. But I ended up getting like a less than 5-minute conversation. You guys know me, I'm not racist, but my tele-tax worker had a horrible accent, and there were other people talking in the room behind her to the point where, like, it was hard to hear her voice at the same level as the other people who were talking. So I was trying to, like, pick her voice out of the garble, and it had a horrible accent. So it was hard for me to get through, and it was very, very short amount of time. And I had started on doing my taxes with them by clicking on a link on their website that said like $80, and get help with a tax preparer. And then when she finally had my stuff done at like 8 o'clock at night, which was 2 hours later than she said she'd have it done, I got to go on the website and look at it, and there was a large amount that was due in my taxes. I was expecting that. But then there was a $315 fee for her services of talking to me for like less than 5 minutes. And what I felt in that 5 minutes was I was being handled like, churning meat. Like, she's got so many people to see. Everyone wants like their 30 minutes to an hour worth of time with her, and if she can get away with just shorting me 5 minutes, then she can work on the taxes, and just she's probably getting paid per tax filing, and so she's getting a little bit of a bonus for hitting more people, or she's got a quota. I don't know, but she seemed kind of pressured into not talking to me about my fucking taxes. So when I saw the $315 for shit service, I decided to call their service line and say, no, I'm not fucking paying that. I started off by clicking a fucking link for $80 in the first fucking place. Not paying it. Never did I see that I was going to be charged fucking $315 for shit service. Nowhere did that pop up, and then that's what they want from me? Fuck them. So, the guy said that since I hadn't paid for it yet, I could leave feedback through that portal on the H&R Block website directly to the person as to why I was not going to go forward with it. But I decided to just go ahead and do my own thing, and I used TurboTax, and not only did I end up just paying like $132.93, I'm looking at it right here, but that's less than $315. The amount of tax that I have to pay because of all the deductions that I went through on TurboTax, and I just took an hour of my own time to do it. The amount of tax that I have to pay now is about $1,800 less than it would have been if I went through H&R Block's shit service, where they didn't cover any of the fucking deductions that I had to go look up myself, and put the time in. And I'm like, wow. That's, for some people, that's like a whole month of fucking pay. People that are at the poverty line right there, just like bare minimum, like that's a fucking rent payment right there, and a car payment put together. The difference in, like, it's a $2,000 difference if I went with one company or the other, and the other company for being able to talk to a person for what was supposed to be longer but ended up being under 5 minutes. I felt like I was going to get better service, but instead I got handled. And I'm not happy with that, because I really needed this shit done yesterday. And I only gave them a go because they came recommended by somebody who pressured me to try that other company. And it didn't work out for me. So that's all that's on my mind today. You might have had a better video from me today, but I'm a little angry because I got handled instead of getting good service. And yeah. Maybe you guys can think about this this idea of handling people or giving service to people, and apply it to your own lives, and see who you need to kick to the fucking curb and not deal with anymore, and just give them the fucking middle finger. All right, talk to you later.